Yo, history buffs and lovers of the delightfully absurd, welcome back to History Chronicles. I'm your boy, and today, we're diving into bizarre, forgotten world records that make you question humanity's sanity. Because let's face it folks, sometimes the past is just straight up weird. We're talking about records that would make even the most jaded Guinness judge raise an eyebrow. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button if you're ready for a dose of historical WTF, and let's dive. Let's pour one out for the glorious beardos of yore. Let's talk about the Victorian era, a time known for its elaborate fashion, social etiquette, and extreme body modification. We're talking, of course, about corsets. But not just any corsets. We're talking about the kind of tight lacing that would make a modern-day Instagram influencer wince. In the Victorian era, a teeny-tiny waist was the ultimate status symbol, and they were willing to go to some pretty extreme lengths to achieve it. We're talking waists so small you could practically circle them with your thumb and forefinger. The record, a mind-boggling 13 inches. That's right, 13 inches. To put that in perspective, that's smaller than the average human head. Now before you ask, yes, this was incredibly dangerous. We're talking difficulty breathing, fainting spells, compressed ribs, and even organ damage. By the early 20th century, the rise of the feminist movement and awareness of health risks led to a more relaxed silhouette, and thank goodness for that. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to journey into the bizarre world of competitive tobacco spitting. Yes, you heard that right. Back in the day, people would gather around to watch contestants hawk loogies like their lives depended on it. This wasn't just some casual back-alley spitting. We're talking organized competitions with rules, regulations, and prizes for the most impressive displays. Contestants would line up, chaw on their plugs of tobacco, and let those brown streams fly. It might sound kinda gross by today's standards, but in its heyday, competitive spitting was seen as a true test of skill. So, what led to the downfall of this unique form of entertainment? Public health. As the 20th century rolled around, people started to wise up to the fact that spitting, especially spitting tobacco juice, wasn't exactly hygienic. But hey, at least it gave us some entertaining stories, right? For this next one, we're strapping on our safety harnesses and climbing to new heights of absurdity. That's right, we're talking about the baffling trend of flagpole sitting. Imagine this, it's the roaring 20s. Jazz is in the air, flapper dresses are all the rage, and people are perching precariously on top of flagpoles for days, weeks, even months at a time. In the early 20th century, flagpole sitting was all the rage. It was a test of endurance, a feat of daredevilry, and frankly, a logistical nightmare. People would literally camp out on top of these poles, braving the elements, boredom, and the very real risk of plummeting to their doom. They had food and supplies hauled up in buckets, makeshift shelters to protect them from the sun and rain, and sometimes even radios to keep them entertained. But still, imagine the chafing, the sheer monotony of it all, the utter lack of anything even remotely resembling a bathroom break. So why did they do it? Well, fame, mostly, but like all fads, this one eventually lost its luster. And honestly, I think we're all better off for it. And there you have it. A glimpse into the strange and often hilarious world of obsolete world records. From the meticulously groomed beards of yore to the waist-cinching corsets that would make a modern chiropractor shudder, these forgotten feats remind us that sometimes, truth really is stranger than fiction. Which of these records surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more bizarre history, and I'll see you in the next video.